back. Thrilled to be with you on MLB Network from Studio 21. Lauren Shahadi, Melanie Newman, Carlos Pena, and we love a good story around here. Yeah, we do. How about this? Two women set to square off for the very first time down in Double-A. It's happening later today. One on the mound, the other at the plate and in the field. What a cool dynamic, Mel. We're really excited.
This is really cool. We've obviously been documenting this for so long now, following these two. The chance that this might happen, and what's neat about it is their professional history goes back, but their friendship is even longer than that. We're not quite yet at that Shohei Ohtani Mike Trout matchup, but it could get there. But I know you know a thing or two about what it means to just be a little more personal when you're seeing someone.
Yeah, so look, you try to make things just as normal as possible. You're like, look, it's just like when we were Little League. But no, okay? Your competitive drive is just going to be out there. You want to show that you're better than your friend. Yeah, it's going to be friendly, but I know in the back of their minds, they want to beat each other.
It's friendly with a side of competition, right?
You made your bed and I made my plate. Did you thinking? Benjamin Franklin, face to face, to face to face, face to fact. Boy, his stages, all of my wages minimum. Then I dropped the track that made him feel me like a cinema. How about that? Now I'm just killing them. Great so low, can't dig it up. Where your casket at? Look at my so fat, can't pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick up the pace. Make it. Your heart ain't strong enough, brain ain't smart enough, ain't hard enough, dollars ain't long enough.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball from the Texas League on tap for you. It's the San Antonio. And now the DH, Coco Lowe. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run comes in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Relay throw home. In there safely. It's 2-zip. And with that knock, she advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run she's on right now. Really seeing the ball well. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Cal Mitchell. Bounces this one to the right side. Johnson on to first. 1 out in the top of the first. The third baseman will hit next. In the air to left. The left fielder drifts towards it. Runner tagging from third. Here comes the throw. And she's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Coco Lowe. She's got 5 pitches to attack hitters with, and that means her game plan can vary widely between starts. Hard to say which pitches she'll be leaning on in this one, but if she can get 3, 4, or even all 5 of them going, look out. Should be interesting to watch. Now at the dish, the center fielder. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Oh, doesn't get the call. One-two offering. That just missed. Nice take. Swing and a miss. She struck him out. 1 out. Now, the right fielder, number 5. Making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. On the ground to short. Throws the first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Base is empty with 2 out. The designated hitter now at the plate. Just missed. On the ground to first, and handles this chance. Takes it to the bag alone. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom half of the second. Now the left fielder, number 76. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. He chases that one. There's 1 down. The third baseman digs in now. Wouldn't chase that time. And swing and a miss. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. The Hooks trailing by 2, bottom half of the second inning. Goes down looking on that one. Base is empty with 2 out, and here's the first baseman. First pitch, swings and misses.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. And takes low for ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're at the end of 2. The Missions out front, 2-0. Two outs, bases empty. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Hard hit left field for a base knock. She turns and heads for second. That makes 2 doubles for her on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cal Mitchell. Tapped softly to the right side. Handles it here. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Johnson. Ball 1, 2 low. Johnson stands at 6 foot even, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 offering, and that one fouled off. That misses, and it's 2-2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Decent movement on that slider, but she needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Now the payoff pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's the catcher. A little out front there, swings through it. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. The Missions up by 2 here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Bites that one away. The count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And he grounds it to the right side and handles that one over to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. The Missions have the lead. 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in, the center fielder. Fly ball down the line, gliding to the left. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one's in there. 0-2. Swings and misses. Swing went right over top of the curveball. And she just continues rolling out there. Looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. The designated hitter, the next to hit. 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the curveball is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the... We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate, the left fielder. And there's a curve through for a strike. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Struck out looking the first time up. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The Hooks with a 0 in the hit column so far. Here's a grounder right side. Steps on first for the out. Now a chance for the first baseman, number 11. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Now here's the 0-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Rocks and fires. Next pitch misses down and away. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. That just misses. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for her down the line. Here's the 2-2. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. Struck him out looking. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The mission. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Line drive, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. Caught on and missed. That's a strikeout. One gone, runner at first. The third baseman now at the plate. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out. Home half of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Johnson. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. And a quick out, number one. The catcher digs in now. Went down on strikes the first time through. On the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Hooks down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Out to short. Slings to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. Number 12, the injury replacement taking over at third. The shortstop, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Swings and misses. And 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Perfection through 6 innings. The mission. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. And now it's going to be the right fielder, number 5. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. She's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make her come into the strike zone if they want to get to her. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up. The catcher settles underneath it. Got it. Next up, the designated hitter. Tied up inside with that one. The slider has been great for her tonight, and she's got these hitters all twisted up with it. The Hooks held hitless so far in the game. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That was well spotted, but she couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But she's handling it well, and she might get that call later. Here's a grounder up the middle. Tosses to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Coco Low will hit next. She's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. This one is labeled, giving chase. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. What a break for the defense as that one hops the wall. If it stayed in the yard, a run definitely scores on the play. One out and 2 on. Here's the left fielder, Cal Mitchell. Line drive to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. A hit and an error. Bottom of the 8th. And now at the plate, the left fielder. Curveball drops in for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Ground ball, right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The third baseman now at the plate. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. There's a strike. A swing and a miss. The Missions trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one just missing inside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Johnson. And everybody watching the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 1 down. She's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Snags it for the second out. So down to their final out of this one. And now the shortstop, number 14. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. That's in there. That's strike 1. With all these first pitch strikes, she's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. The hooks down to their last strike. And some cutting action, but misses down low. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Ground ball, this one should do it. There it is, history, a perfect game.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new era you wearing that woulda got took home. 718 was the code of them hoodlums. Stories in my hood, yo, was unlikely. The realest thing I ever wrote, yeah, that just might be. It was survival of the fittest in my hometown. Stories in my hood, yeah, it was real up in that old town. Ruby clues and giant shoes and walking to my footsteps. See with God, I came about that fire like a phoenix. 'Cause I'm looking fine now, feeling fine now. I don't mind when I step out of my line.
Coco Low digs in now.
The designated hitter, Coco Low.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kid.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Tack on one more to her hitting streak, and she does it in fine fashion with the dinger. She's clearly locked in right now. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Low, serving as the designated hitter, just 21 years old, and she's knocked in double-digit runs in her last 10 games. Into center. Brings it in for the third out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Coco Low.
Let her rip over there. Let's go.
Bashes this one to deep left center. And that one is out of here. Touches them all. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 5-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for her there. She absolutely smoked that one. So digging in, Coco Low. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because she digs in here with a chance at launching her 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Liner to right. And there's one down. That's the aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Next is the designated hitter, Coco Low. Normally behind the plate, but she's the designated hitter in this one. Lined into right. Squeezes him. Runner tags and will move up to third. No justice in this game. None at all. She was all over that pitch, but Low really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Blasted a pair of homers. Always great to see a player as locked in as she was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see her deliver. Coco Low, the next to hit.
The catcher, Coco Low.
Swing and a drive. That one hops the wall. Now she turns for second. The relay throw. And she's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. First and third, one away. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. That one hooked foul. One run in the inning so far. We're here in the top half of the third. A frozen rope. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. The first baseman getting ready to hit. And the 3-1 from the righty. And it's a pop-up. One away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down. One out and runners at second and third.
Wait on that thing.
Out to center. The center fielder in position. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 3-1. That's team first hitting we just saw. She knew they were counting on her to Low now at the plate. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. Sends a rocket to left. Third home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. Clearly, she knew exactly what she was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally. One out and 2 on. And now Coco Low. She's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying pretty deep. One run is in. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 11-1. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something she could hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and she was definitely geared up for it. One out, runner at second base. Cal Mitchell digs in now. Checks on the runner, back in safely on the dive.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Runner, runner, runner.
Now a step off and caught between the bases. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. Runner going again, and that's ball 4. Throw to third, she's out. Lowe was fantastic in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope she savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Coco Lowe. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Hey, stay hot now.
She swings and lofts one to deep center. And that one's getting out of here. A 2-run homer. 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. And she keeps that hitting streak going for another game with that home run swing. She is so locked in right now. It's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have...
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Lowe getting the start at catcher, batting third today, and she's knocked in double-digit runs in her last 10 games. Line drive, and it's caught. My goodness, did she ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop. Now a drag bunt, third base side. The throw to first. Races to the bag for an out on the bunt. I think she may have rushed a bit there. The infield was playing back, so it's tough to stop it. 1 out and the base is empty. That one is absolutely pummeled. Could be 2, maybe more. And that's going to roll to the wall. Runner at second, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cal Mitchell. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, and she's safe. And it's 4-0. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So up next, Coco Lowe. And in the first inning, she started off her day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. laser into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down. The third baseman will hit next. First offering, and the runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, can't pick it. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. Nobody on with one out. And here's the catcher, Coco Low. She's already homered in this ball game. This one's smoked out to left. Two down. The lineup flips over. Deuri Carrasco, the next to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. And a curve drops in for a strike. Bottom of the ninth, down one, and the potential tying run at second base. Close, but called a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. She was a difference maker for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. So digging in, Coco Low.
The designated hitter, Coco Low.
All right, one time, right here.
Hit hard on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Takes the turn, heads for second base. The relay, but she's in there easily. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Right there we saw a fastball that was piked, and she was licking her chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter. Ground ball, right side, and handles this chance. Sends it to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
Now batting, designated
Low, serving as the designated hitter, just 21 years old, and she's been lights out at the plate. 7 homers in her last 10 games. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Play made, that ends the inning. No run. 2 outs, bases empty.
designated hitter, Coco Low.
This one is labeled. Out of here. A solo shot. Up to 5 homers in the series. It's 3-2. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the DH, Coco Low. Already a homer for her in this one. And that one hammered. Very deep, way back there. Home run. Flexes the power with that swing. Her second of the night. It's 5-2. So she keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a fourth straight game. She's on some kind of tear. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong front. Low now at the plate. Normally behind the plate, but serving as the designated hitter in this game. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Deep fly to center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Left on base. Lowe was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Hello and welcome inside Water Ridge Field. Action out of the AA Texas League in this one. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Lowe getting ready to hit. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. And there's a base hit into left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. She's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how she's seeing the ball and her consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. The right fielder gets under it. Pulls it down. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Coco Lowe. Here's the book on her. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether she's commanding all of those pitches or if she's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success she has. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, number 12. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's in there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, number 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out and the base is empty. And another ball. Here comes the 2-2. That one almost got the hitter. And that's a walk. Next up, the designated hitter drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at first, 1 away. One-two pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next, the cleanup hitter really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Swings through that one for strike 1. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. End of 1, and we're still scoring. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 13. That one in there. Strike 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball right by the bat. And here's the first baseman. Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather. That one fouled off. No score here in the second inning. On the ground. Grabs it foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. He didn't like the call. Next up, Brian Johnson. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch, swings and misses.
No ball, no strike.
And there's the ball. One ball, one strike. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no hits. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Out in front and foul to the left side. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of the third. This one in the air, center field. Drop step, heads back on it. And that'll do it. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, number 80. Now a tapper that rolls foul. He swings and fouls one off. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Out to short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Stepping in, the center fielder, number 12. Grounded out the first time. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. Fly ball left field. The left fielder settles underneath it and makes the simple catch. The fourth frame. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, number 5. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. On the ground to first and handles that one. Will do it alone. One gone leading off the fourth. Next up, the designated hitter. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Up the middle. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next, the cleanup hitter. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fouled off. He was late. The Hooks still in search of their first hit in this one. On the ground, right side. To first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 13. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed. 0-2 now. This pitch popped up. The third baseman drifting towards this one. Puts it away for the out. The first baseman will hit next. Caught looking the first time up. That one close. Ruled a ball. Now 1-1.
1-1.
1-1 pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. Close, but ruled a ball. Gets him swinging. Here's the second baseman, Brian Johnson. First at bat was a strikeout. Clips the corner.
No ball. No strike.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Two down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the fifth. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it for the strikeout. That is the inning. Through 5 now without allowing a hit. No score. With the go-ahead run standing at second.
The designated hitter, Lowkel.
Come on now.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. So with a runner at second and 1 away, and next the cleanup hitter. Swings through that one for a strikeout. And here's the catcher. Swings through it, and that's a K. 1 run, a pair. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, number 80. Good eye on that pitch. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now batting, shortstop.
The shortstop, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. One and 1. Here's the pitch. That clips the corner. The Hooks with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now up the center fielder, number 12. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the play. Inning over. Through 6 no-hit innings now. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, number 5. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That was really close around the knees, but she's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust her sights. The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Backfoot slider struck him out. Next up, the designated hitter. Swing, ground ball out to short. And quickly 2 away. The batter now, the left fielder, number 76. Still no hits yet. 1 out away from taking a no-no into the 8th. The Hooks trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Close, doesn't get the call. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. And the curveball is down and in. 2-1 pitch. Comes up empty, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. 7 no-hit innings in. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Coco Low.
Coco Low.
Liner caught at second. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw onto the bottom of the eighth. And now the third baseman. And the lineup still without a hit as we begin the eighth inning. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Towards first. No chance on the throw here. He beats it out. Frustrating to see the no-hitter fall apart just 6 outs from the finish line. She's got to refocus out there on the mound and go to work again. And here's the first baseman. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the dish here in the bottom half of the eighth. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And the tying run's at the plate. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. And here is Ryan Johnson, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. This one is in there, and it's 0-2. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the catcher. And that one is inside for ball 1. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. We could see some runs coming in. That one misses. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. The shortstop waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bounce to third and handles this chance. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. That'll wrap things up in the eighth as the no-hit bid comes to an end. The Missions with bottom 9. Here's the center fielder, number 12.
The center fielder.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Grounder to second. Tosses to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder. Grounds this one up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Just the second hit she's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up. Sean Reynolds takes over on the mound. They know he's reliable with the lead. Lowe with a great pitching outing for him in this one and made some contributions at the dish as well. The hitting was certainly respectable, but I'm sure her teammates will be giving her a lot of props for how she pitched in this one. Impressive job all the way around.
Final line score. First for the victorious Missions.
coming.